Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our weekly women's volleyball press conference with head coach Tyler Hildebrand. We will start the press conference with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll open it up to questions from the media.
Thanks, Lindy. Well, we got one week left here. It's an awkward week because it's Thanksgiving. So we debated on whether we're going to go or not, but we're going to practice in the morning and then let everyone go spend Thanksgiving with their families or friends if they're here. The families aren't here. Davis is playing really well. And so we're going to have a tough test, but it's going to be fun to be able to finish out, at the end of the conference here with 2 matches at home. And our crowd was great, last Friday and really into it. And so we're hoping to build on that and going to try to get better this week and have 2 good matches to finish it out.
Coming off a tough match at UC Irvine, what do you think? Is there anything that you're taking from that match to really look into pushing towards these last 2 matches?
Yeah, well, I've watched the match about 4 times. We're always trying to learn from wins and losses. Congrats to Irvine. I think they played really hard for the seniors. It was senior night, and they played great, and we didn't play very good, but our message right now is we're proud of what the girls have done, what our team's done, what our staff's done. We didn't reach some of the goals that we wanted to, but we're still proud of the body of work. We're proud of the culture. We're proud of how much the girls have given and our team and our staff have given to this season. So that's kind of more the message about this week is making sure we spend some time on Thanksgiving with our families and giving our crowd who's shown up this year. Like I said, I think we've doubled our attendance. So, giving them 2 more matches that they can be proud of the product that we're putting out there. And, obviously we're playing for our seniors in these last 2 matches as well.
As we're in the last week of the regular season, what are some things that you've learned as a head coach being in your first year at Long Beach State?
What a good question, Aaron. I don't think our 15-minute interview is enough time to go into all the details on that, but it's the first time being a head coach. You feel responsible for everything, and I feel like losses hurt when I was a player, losses hurt when I was assistant coach. I've been a head coach in other forms, but not of a university. But I think you feel the losses a little bit more as a head coach. You feel responsible that you didn't prepare them well enough, or that you're not doing enough, or you're not managing the schedule good enough. I mean, your staff, the coaching, So I've learned that you have to be resilient and tough, and then keep trying to be a leader, even if you want to blame yourself for wins and losses or this or that. You got to try to be resilient. So there's been a lot of resiliency learning this year for myself. I learned that I think that we have a lot of really good coaches in this conference, and this conference isn't as physical. Maybe doesn't have all the same top recruits as, say, the Big Ten or something like that. One of the other top conferences, but there's a really good brand of volleyball and play really good defense and have a lot of good arms and less physical, but high level volleyball. So I learned that. Had to learn a lot about going through a season and trying to keep, trying to be getting better at volleyball, but also trying to stay together and reminding everyone that, we're here to do something bigger than just wins and losses. And that can be really challenging as you get in the grind of the season. So I got about 40 other things, but I don't know. I guess that'll do for that question.
And through all the COVID years and whatnot, it can always be uncertain, but you may have a better idea than I do. Can you have a word on the seniors that that will be moving on after this weekend?
Yeah, Dylan, Callie, and Tori will be done. That's who we'll be celebrating. We haven't looked too far into it in terms of there's 3 or 4 girls that have COVID years, and sometimes that changes. Like when I got here, are you planning on playing? Yes, no, whatever, right? And then that can change depending on the summer we asked again. And then so when we do our exit meetings, we'll see where everyone's at. But we get I think 2 more years of COVID years to have that people can or don't have to accept or whatever the case may be. So those will be discussions, and you just try to see where everyone's at. And but the 3 that we know are Dylan, Kelly, and Tori. So we'll be celebrating them on Saturday, and yeah, we'll do roses for Riverside seniors before the game. We won't do anything before the game, and then after the game, we'll have the families come out. We'll do a big thing. So we hope the crowd can stay and celebrate them. And Tori and Callie came just for 1 year, and they took a chance to come here and have a good season with us. And then Dylan's from Long Beach. She played for Long Beach Mizuno. She's played here for 5 years, so it'd be really special, I think, for her too. So.
And then obviously these 2 games are your last games of the season. Like, what will be the message for your team going into this week, and what will be like the sense of urgency for these last 2 games?
Yeah, this is why we need a conference tournament, because teams shouldn't be having to be creating this sense of urgency. This kind of I've said it a couple times, but we're playing for our seniors, we're playing for our fans, we're playing because this is a sport, and you get a chance to compete. These last 2 times we're going to compete until August 22nd or something, whatever it is next year. It's a long time to not be able to compete, for real during season. I guess we'll have spring competitions, but so as competitors, you want to win. We want to win for our fans. We want to win for our program or for our administration. We want to win for each other, and we've done a good job of playing for each other all year. So that's the message. But this is why we need a conference tournament, because if that was the case, there'd be 8 teams still playing for a lot this weekend, and instead, there's really maybe 1 team playing for something, and that's Hawaii or Santa Barbara. So everyone else is just trying to play for those other things, which is great. But I think our conference needs that, because we have a lot of schools that are getting better, that are we're one of them. We're in a higher position than we've been. Fulton, there's a lot of schools that are getting better, but they should be able to be getting a chance to get into a top 6 for our conference tournament, is what we're proposing, and still be really, really grinding right now on that. And so if not, you have to find ways to motivate them, and that's typically not how sports goes. Sports, you're always motivated by trying to do something at the end of the year, and so we only get 1, maybe we get 2 here or there for the tournament. So that's why we need a conference tournament. It would also help us get more in if we had a conference tournament. For example, if we had one, Hawaii's going to get in either way this year. So they're going to get a bid, or they're going to win. They're going to get in if they win I think they need to win 1 more match. But let's say we had a conference tournament. If whoever, Poly, us, Santa Barbara, or whoever, if they won, they'd get the automatic, and then Hawaii would get in. That would give us 2. And this year we're getting 1. So anyway.
As we wind down the season, is there a message that you have just for the fans that have supported you throughout the season, even the new ones that have come along that you've maybe brought on?
Yeah, we're like I said, we've doubled our attendance. I've been out at Century Club. I've been at all these dinners, all these things to try to get people excited and connect with people that really do care about volleyball here. And it's been really fun. So my message to everyone is thank you for coming out and supporting us. Thank you for believing in us. I hope you're really proud of the women and our staff. And hopefully when you come to games, it's exciting to watch us play. And we need you guys. We need all of you to continue to support us, because that's what makes this place special. And we're really proud of the team, even though, like I said, we were hoping to play in the postseason and do all that. And it's not going to happen now, but we're still a lot better than we've been for a little while. And we have, I think the numbers are, we've more than doubled our RPI. We had the longest winning streak since 2014. We had the highest attendance since 2014. I think 19 wins will be the highest since 2015. If we were to get 2 wins this weekend, so we're playing for that. So there's a lot of benchmarks that we've done, and so thank you guys for coming and supporting us, and we're really proud of our team, and we hope you're proud of our team, and we're really excited about next year. We get a lot of people back, almost everybody, and we had 6 really good players in 2023, so we're excited about not having it all be new for everybody for next year, and being able to kind of build and add some really good pieces from our 23 class.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.